Hello and welcome to a new video. I'm Vanguard and today we'll be going through the top 10 upcoming games on the Nintendo Switch of 2018 and beyond. With the 1 year anniversary of the release of the console coming up, the platform has become very successful with many awesome titles still to come. But without further ado, let's get right into it. First up we have Unruly Heroes. This is an upcoming beautiful 2D action-adventure platformer video game developed and published by Magic Design Studios, which is highly staffed by former Ubisoft developers who worked on games like Rayman, Prince of Persia, Assassin's Creed, and etc. It is inspired by the famous Chinese legend A Journey to the West, better known as Monkey King Legend. Unruly Heroes will feature up to a 4-player co-op mode and also online PvP, coming to the PS4, Xbox One, Windows PC, and Switch early 2018. Number 9 is Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. This is an upcoming hack-and-slash action video game for the Nintendo Switch. It includes all previously released content from Hyrule Warriors and Legends, which also includes the story, maps, characters, missions, DLC, and etc. It will additionally add Link and Zelda costumes based on the Breath of the Wild appearance. Gameplay will be similar to the Dynasty Warrior video game series, where players fight huge armies of enemies on the battlefield. The game is set to release in spring 2018 for North America, Europe, and March 22nd for Japan. At number 8 we have Dark Souls Remastered, a real surprise for the Switch. Dark Souls is an action role-playing video game developed by From Software and published by Namco Bandai Games. The original game was very well regarded, receiving critical acclaim upon release, considered to be one of the best games of all time, with praise directed towards its gameplay and world. The remastered edition will be releasing for the Nintendo Switch, PS4, Xbox One and Microsoft Windows in May 2018, with enhanced graphical capabilities, higher base frame rate, and dedicated multiplayer service. For the Nintendo Switch specifically, it will run at 720p handheld and 1080p in docked mode, both at 30 frames per second. Next is Project Octopath Traveler, an upcoming stunning 2018 role-playing adventure turn-based game being developed by Square Enix and Acquire. It combines 16-bit style character sprites and texture with polygonal environments and high-definition effects to create a really gorgeous looking title. The game puts players in the role of one of the 8 adventurers, who each begin their journey in different ways. Each character has a unique command that can be used when interacting with NPCs. The game was first announced on January 13, 2017, with a pretty awesome demo release in September of that year, and is scheduled for a release in 2018, exclusively for the Nintendo Switch.
Embark on an adventure all your own. Project Octopath Traveler.
The producers of Bravely Default at Square Enix bring us a new fantasy world brought to life through a mix of CG, pixel art, and visual wizardry that the developers have termed HD 2D. Begin your journey as one of 8 protagonists, each with their own origin, talents, and goals. Where will your journey begin? Who will you team up with, and where will you go next? All these decisions and more are completely up to you, the player.
Shin Megami Tensei 5 is at number 6. This is a role-playing video game set in a modern-day Tokyo in development by Atlus on the Unreal Engine 4 for the Nintendo Switch. It will feature many gameplay elements from the previous entries, such as the ability to fuse demons along with new mechanics. The game was actually first revealed in January 2017 as a part of Nintendo's unveiling of the Nintendo Switch console in a form of a teaser trailer. According to the producer Kazuki Yamai, in an interview with Famitsu, he wanted to explore the troubles that the world is currently going through, such as terrorism, nuclear weapons, unemployment, the uneasiness of life retirement, and more. Nintendo Labo is a gaming and construction toy platform developed by Nintendo to be used as an extension to the Nintendo Switch gaming system, which is set to be released in April 2018. The platform uses kits that include cardboard cutouts and other materials that are to be assembled in the combination with the Nintendo Switch console display and Joy-Con controllers to create Toy-Cons that can interact with the game's software and vice versa. Nintendo designed them as a way to teach principles of engineering and physics. This definitely seems to be one of the most interesting things that the Switch console has in store for us. Number 4 is Kirby Star Allies. Kirby Star Allies is an upcoming game in the Kirby series and will be the first in the franchise to be on the Switch console. This will be an action 2.5D platform video game with both single player and multiplayer components, developed by HAL Laboratory and to be published by Nintendo. You'll play as Kirby, who is accompanied with 3 others, either as AI or co-op. In the game, Kirby is off to investigate the series protagonist King Dedede's castle, which has become surrounded by dark clouds. It is set to release very soon on the Switch, on the 16th of March 2018. In third place we have Yoshi, a tentative title for an upcoming side-scrolling platform video game in development by Goodfield and to be published by Nintendo. Unlike most side-scrolling games though, Yoshi allows players to view the game in 2 opposite viewpoints, allowing the camera to flip sides to see objects that plays an important role in the progression of the stages. Outside of this new mechanic, the game plays similar to prior Yoshi games, where the players may use Yoshi's tongue to eat enemies or other objects, turn them into eggs and throw them outwardly into the level. The game will also feature a 2-player multiplayer mode, set to release on the Switch on an unknown date. Second place is Bayonetta 3, a huge pleasant surprise that was announced last year at the Game Awards event. This is an upcoming action-adventure hack-and-slash video game developed by Platinum Games exclusively for the Nintendo Switch. It is the 3rd entry in the series following Bayonetta 2 in 2014, which was a really awesome game that received critical acclaim upon release. Bayonetta 3 was revealed to be in development alongside with Nintendo Switch ports of the original Bayonetta 1 and 2. It will definitely be exciting to see how far the series has come whenever it releases on the Switch. Finally, at number 1 of course is Metroid Prime 4. Metroid Prime 4 is an upcoming first-person adventure video game currently in development for the Nintendo Switch. It was first announced on June the 13th, 2017 during Nintendo's Spotlight at E3. It will also be the 4th main entry in the Prime series, after nearly 10 years since the release of its predecessor, Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. This will also mark the first game in the series to not be developed by Retro Studios. Upon announcement, the reception of the game was astounding, with a mix of huge surprise and excitement. This is definitely the biggest, most anticipated game to come for the Switch. Well, that about wraps up this video. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what your thoughts are down below. I know I didn't feature Pokemon on this list, however we just know too little about it. But anyways, thank you all for watching. Until next time, I'll see you later.